Hello everybody, welcome to Transport Fever 2 with me, Biffa. I've been very excited to play this game. We are going to have some challenges and I'm going to teach you some stuff about how to grow cities. Yes, that's what we're going to do. This isn't City Skylines, although it might look a bit like it, but we have to grow our cities. And this is the town of TeaVille, as you can see there. And we're going to dive into the game and see what we need to do. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. Don't miss out on all the new City Skylines, Transport Fever stuff coming your way over the next days, weeks, months, and hopefully years as well. So, what is our challenge today? Our challenge is to grow TeaVille. TeaVille is one of the little towns that's on our map here. We've got over here Teabury, another nice little small one on this little island. If we come down here, we've got Teaston Town, slightly bigger. It's got a nice railway station. Oh, chemical plant, beg your pardon. Chemical plant over there. So we'll see what happens with that one. We've got Teaburg, nice little town. Look at this. Doesn't this look beautiful? Looks absolutely beautiful. Look at the cars as well. I love it. Who's driving that car? No idea. Somebody who lives in this area. And then over here we have Teabury on the Wold. Yeah, another nice little place. Look at that. Right by this lake in the middle. Fantastic. We are going to concentrate on TeaVille. Now, how do you grow a city or a town into a city in Transport Fever 2? And I'm so desperate to try and stick a roundabout in here. And I can do it. We will get roundabouts in at some point. Do not worry. So what we do is we look at TeaVille. Let's just click on the name here. And we can see the items that it will accept to help it grow. And there's quite a few different things that will help a city grow. But we're just going to look at the supply in here. They really want fuel. And they really want food, which is definitely something that we can supply to them. And then if you do that, the workplaces will go up and you will get a bonus to the growth of the city. So at the moment, the population is 179. You're getting a 20% bonus from private transport. So people have got their own cars, they're driving to work, 20% bonus. So they're pushing it up to 182. So that's how it grows. So if we start supplying them these items here, we will get some growth. So let's just zoom out and look at the map a moment and see what we can do. Well, let's take the fuel one first of all. So to the south of TeaVille, we have this here, the Medan Fuel Refinery. And that will take in oil and produce fuel, which is what we want, fuel. But how do we get the oil? Aha, we get that from the oil refinery, which takes crude oil and produces oil. Where do we get the crude oil? We get that from the oil wells, and we've got 2 over here. Now, it's worth, if you just click on here, it takes, for every 2 crude oil, you get 1 oil. So the fact we've got 2 oil wells is fantastic. Now, let's have a look at the railways and see what we can pop in. There's the tracks. So passenger, cargo station, modular train stations. Ah, yes, that's new. Modular terminus, so that's like the end. And then we've got a train depot to buy and sell trains. So as you put it down here, you'll see it highlights that white. So that is now taken into consideration, that. And we're going to have a couple of roads added on there as well. Excellent. Let's just zoom in. There we go. There's our train line. Very good, very good. And we've got the in and the out there. Cool. Okay. Now, if you click on this and configure, you can add all sorts of things onto here. You can add platforms, passenger buildings, cargo buildings, all sorts of things. We don't really need that at the moment. We'll just stick with what we've got. I think we might already add a second line onto this. There we go. So we've got a second track on here as well, which is fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that'll still unload into here. Good, good, good. So let's stick a little terminus station up the end here. So that'll be this one here. And we just want to rotate that around. Zip, face that way and attach it. There we go. So that's 1 terminus station there. Again, we can increase that if we want. So that will automatically output to this because it's right next to it. And then we want another one up over here as well. And that's our second terminus station right there. Excellent. So now we have to run our lines. And we could, at a later date, increase these. We can change them. We can do whatever the heck we like. So let's just get our railway line. We'll get our track. And this track is going to go from here. And as you notice, as you start putting the track down, it shows you the speed of the track and how fast they can go. I want this to sort of go as fast as possible. Well, at the minute it's 75 mile an hour. And then I'm going to curve that round and go into the one on the side. I've got to slow down slightly to get in there. but that's fine. And then we're going to hook into this second one. And where's that going? That is sort of going up and over there. Yep. And we're going to hook that into there. Yep, that's fine. We don't need to go over the top. And then we'll just curve that around. Yeah, so it's got to slow down a little bit to go there, but that is fine. Let us add on a depot as well so we can get our trains. There we go. Excellent. One depot on the back for both trains. Very good. So let us purchase the trains that we need. Actually, before we do that, we're going to set up our 2 crude oil lines. So let's click on the line manager and we're going to set up a new line. And we're going to have one line from there down to here. There we go. And that line is going to be called crude oil 1, just to keep it separate. And then the second line is going to be from here down to there. Excellent. And that is going to be called crude oil 2. Very good. And that should automatically go on the right platform and go on the right platform. Yeah, it looks like it. Good. Could not connect all stations. What? Okay, problem solved. Just needs to configure this side of the track. So I added another little cargo platform on and then a side entrance down here. So we've got an entrance onto this piece of road. And now my 2 lines are hooked up and working. So we need to get some trains going. So let us have a look in our train depot, the TeaVille train depot. Now, it's worth looking at your cargo first of all, because these have speed limits, as you'll see up here. And the tank I want to go for is this one. It's the largest of the 2. It will hold 12 crude oil and fuel, top speed 50 mile an hour. So when we buy our locomotive, there's no point at the moment going above 50. It's a bit of a choice, but I'm thinking this one here. So what we can do is we can add that down to the bottom here. Then we can add the cargo onto it. And these hold 12 each. So I am going to buy 3... and then I'm going to buy 2 of those altogether. So that's going to cost me 6.7 mil. Ping, I've done it. Then train 1, I'm going to add to line 1. Yeah, train 2, I'm going to add to line 2. There we go. So they are both ready to go. Let's watch these guys pop out of here. Oh, he's coming. He's making the noise as he's crossing over the road. Love it. Oh, and the detail on these things is fantastic as well. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing to unload yet. He's going on the other line, which is great. We can now speed this up. Look at that. Oh, we can follow where this guy's going to go. And hopefully, when he gets round here, there will be a whole load of stuff and pick up. So we're losing money. This is what I want to keep an eye on, this one here. Just running this train is losing us money. Right, let's just pause a sec. So, have we got anything waiting here? It looks like we have already. So we'll click on Upper TeaVille. We've got 69. So in the few seconds we've unpaused it, we've already got that many. I'm just going to pin that up there. So we're going to load that all in. 36 is the max it can take. So we may want to add... yeah, we may want to add more onto this train. But we'll keep that going for a while, see how that goes. I'm going to keep this open. Our other train is over here. So let's zoom in and look at this one. Yeah, look, that has got a load on there. It's all filling up. Look, you can see it filling up. Ping, ping, ping. It's filling up, filling up, filling up. Wow. Oh, look, that's already made money. It's already making money. Look, just that little run backwards and forwards is already making us money. And hopefully that covers the cost of going there and back again. I certainly think we could double these, couldn't we? Okay, here comes train 1 into the depot. I don't think it unloaded on the way, but that is fine. I thought you'd unload first. And I'm going to add, I think, another 3 onto this. There we go. 1.68 million. Oh, my goodness me. We're spending more money than we've got. That's it. That is all the money I've got at the moment. So, yep, let's send that guy on his way. And there he goes. Twice as large as he was before. Excellent. So we need to keep an eye on these, not spend any more money, and try it. Oh, and we're losing money. Okay, yeah, we need to take a loan out. Let's just borrow $1 million for now. So with this money here, this earnings, is because we've spent so much money buying all of this. But if we just let the game run for a bit, we are going to start increasing our money. I will guarantee it. So let's leave those guys running for a while. So now we need to deal with the oil that is coming out of here. We will be making some oil. Let us go into the buildings. We have got the truck station. And as you can see, that is highlighting this oil refinery here, so we know the output of this will go into here, which is very good. And then we want one the other end as well. And again, you can modify these as well if you so wish, but we'll go with the basics and we'll see how it goes. Let us set up a new line. This is going to be from here. This is where we want them to go first, from here to here and back again. So we've got the crude oil line. This is our oil 1. There we go. Excellent. And we need to set up somewhere to buy vehicles, of course. So we want a road depot. So what options do we have? Well, the fastest one... Well, actually, that one doesn't take oil. Yeah, let's buy one. And then we're going to pop that on oil. And see what it does. And see whether it actually does do... Okay, look, we've got some oil waiting there. So it goes in there, turns round, picks up the oil. Yes. Okay, and this is going to come flying through. We may end up with a bit of a truck armada after a while. I'm going to buy another 3, and I'm going to set all of those to oil because they are not going to be able to keep up with this after a while. Believe you me. So there we go, coming in, picking up the stuff, Off you go. What are you doing? Please move. Thank you very much. Picking up the stuff. And by the time they've come back, that should be... Oh, look, we're making money. Making the money. That is what we want. Excellent. 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 And then if we come down here to the outputs, there we go. They're dropping it off. There it is. Look, it's all being stacked up here. Nice. And they are going to be outputting fuel. So it's flashing here. It says we need to ship this stuff out. So we could just do that from here. And we want to bring that into TeaVille. Here we go. Our first step in the growing of TeaVille. So I'm not quite sure where the fuel needs to go to. I'm assuming it's as many people as possible. And I don't know if there's a way of telling. And to answer that question for us, there is a nice overlay called cargo, which shows that all the fuel here wants to go to these industry buildings. Yeah, industrial yellow buildings. So these ones down here. So if we can put a little truck stop in the middle here and try and cover most of those buildings, that'll be fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to pop a truck station in here. We're going to lose a couple of buildings, 2 buildings, but we're going to hit all of the things that we need to. And also we can unload the bread into that as well. And then we're going to set up another line. This is going to be our fuel line. So new line from here to here. There we go. That is going to be called Fuel 1. There we go. Only load fuel at TeaVille halt. Very good. And then at TeaVille transfer, only unload. And I think we've got a few more trucks that can now help us out with this. So let us buy some vehicles. We've got this tarpaulin truck will take all cargo. A tank truck, which will take 8. Oh, instead of this one took 7. Yeah, let's get some of those. So I'm going to buy 2 of those for now. And then we're going to add that to fuel 1. There we go. There they go. Look at that. Let us follow these into town. And hopefully, when they get there... Oh, the models on this thing are cool as well, aren't they? Look at that. I started in 1920, I think it was, by the way. Just so... There we go. Look, is there some fuel there on the side? Oh, autosave. There is. So this guy hasn't got any yet. Oh, he has. He's waiting. No, he hasn't got any yet. Let's have a look over here. And if we check out TeaVille, when the fuel starts arriving, there he comes. In he goes, dropping off the fuel. And this number here will go up. Haha. And once we get up... Oh, here comes the other one as well. And once we get up to what we need, so we've got a higher need at the moment of 60... then this percentage here will increase. Well, we're still making money, so what we can do is we can go back along the line and see whether we can increase any of the capacity of our items. So these things are pumping out this oil so fast that it is just stacking up here. We haven't as yet increased this guy, so let's send him to the depot and we're going to increase his capacity. I'm going to add another 6. Capacity of, it's going to be 3 million. Let's do it. Let us do it. And there he goes, the super duper new big train. He could actually fit even more in. Look, he could easily fit more in. Well, let's go with that for now. And then this guy here, I'm going to do the same with him as well. And we're going to add... I'm going to add another 6 to him, so he's going to be even bigger. And there he goes. I'm pretty sure he's still going to fit on. Yeah, look, he's fine. Oh, he unloaded the other stuff he had as well. Yeah, no problem at all. And it's not going to slow him down too much. Be interesting to see how much of this then he picks up. We really want to max out. So he can hold 144. So yeah, definitely he's going to get all of this. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, finally. Yeah, and this one's getting overloaded. It's not picking up enough. So we definitely need to increase what he's got as well. Add another 3 on the end. There's still 97 there. So, yep, I'm going to send him to the depot, upgrade him with another 3. And then I think that'll do for both. And we've maxed out our 2 trains. And there he goes as well. Super long. That's what we want to see. Excellent. So hopefully now... I mean, I've obviously made them a bit too big because now they're just picking up too much. But after running them for a while, we'll get back to making some more money. So let's leave that running and we'll check in a moment. So the next thing to check is the output from our oil refinery. And we've got loads just sitting around here and we're losing them because the station is overloaded. Now, what we can do is to make sure we don't lose any is to add more capacity on here. So let's just do that for now. And then we want to make sure we've got enough trucks picking this up. So let's just see if we buy some more vehicles. Yep, there we go. And add all of those to the oil line. There we go. Excellent. So they'll start taking this oil and drop it. There we go. Look, here they come. As soon as we start getting traffic and stuff. Do you know what we could do is actually add another line. So some of them come over here. Add another line in instead to spread them out a bit to go a bit quicker. Oh, there we go. And if we click on our lines and go to fuel 2, we can move it along to a different terminal. So at TeaVille West, it's on terminal 4 at the moment. Which is coming in here. I want to move it to 2 or 1. So let's maybe go there. So it's going to go around the outside there. And we could have another entrance and exit. Let's just leave it like that. Hopefully they won't get in each other's way too much. And I'm going to rename that. That should be oil 2, shouldn't it? We're picking up the oil. My mistake. And then if we go down here to the vehicles, we can sort by line. So we've got all of these vehicles on oil 1 at the moment. We want to take these nice shiny red ones down here. And I'm going to move those 4 from oil 1 to oil 2. There we go. Excellent. So they'll take the other route around there. And hopefully that will work a bit better. We will see. There we go. Look, they're going through to the other one. They're going through to that one. They still get in each other's way coming out a little bit, which we could change. We could have an exit over here, which, yeah, some might take. But we'll leave that going like that. We'll see how it goes. So we've checked the stations. We've checked the drop-off at the refinery. We now need to check where the fuel is made and see how much fuel is here. And yet we're losing fuel here as well. So we are going to configure this. Actually, we're not going to configure it to be any bigger. We're going to add a few more trucks in there. So if we go to our vehicles, we're going to buy some of these larger fuel trucks. Let's buy 1, 2, and 3. Let's buy 4. Yeah, that'll do. We'll buy those and we'll add all of those to fuel 1. Let's hold on with those vehicles there. Let's add another line on here. There we go. So we've moved that along here and we're going to name that one fuel 2. Get the names right this time. Very good. And then if we go to our vehicle manager, we've got some road vehicles that aren't doing anything. That's these 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to set those to fuel 2. So let's check out how TeaVille is doing. We are getting a 60% boost. That is absolutely fantastic. So at the minute, we're at a size of 253. So they're aiming for a 263. That is absolutely brilliant. And some of our buildings are getting nice and big as well. Look, level 2 commercial buildings here. Let's have a look at this one. Getting some level 2 residential buildings here. Maybe even level 3. There's somewhere that tells you? No. You have to sort of guess by the colour. But that is fantastic. If we can just keep that going. Look, see all the trucks coming and going. That is brilliant. If we can keep that going, we are growing TeaVille. We've just got so much oil that's being wasted because they're making so much of it. I'm going to have vehicles just going everywhere, dropping this stuff off. It's nuts. Okay, another 4 vehicles on each of those lines, picking up all of this stuff. This thing is going to get super busy now, and they're all going to get in each other's way. Yeah, I may have to try and do a bit of research on better ways to construct your terminals. I mean, you can let me know in the comments below if you know some good ways of doing that. But at the moment, that is not going too bad. And I also said we were going to get a roundabout in, didn't I? On this episode. I just want to try and see how the game deals with the roundabout. So that was 1645. Yeah, that'll have to do. And then we've got these one-way roads here. And we're going to go you to there. You to there, you to there, you to there. And then we're going to delete these bits in the middle. Oh, look at that. Isn't that the best roundabout you've ever seen? I think it's amazing. And then we're going to get these. And there, just in case we want to go anywhere else. And there. Where can that road go? Nowhere. Nowhere. It's a road to nowhere. Okay. And look at that, the lanes are already set up. We've got lane mathematics. Hang on a second, have I done this the wrong way around? No, that's right. So let's speed this up and see how the game deals with roundabouts. Oh, we've got plus 80% in TeaVille. Look at this. We're getting enough fuel going through. Oh, that is nice. So they pick the lane, they change to the outside lane to come off. They use the roundabouts correctly. That is absolutely fantastic. Barely slows them down. A little bit of slowing down there when they come on. Other than the fact it's not quite round. It's a squish-a-bout. I don't think we can complain too much at that. Oh, look at this. We've actually got buildings upgrading. Look. This residential building has just popped into effect. Even more people. Oh, man. This is fantastic. Let's have a quick look at TeaVille as well. 200. Oh, look. The first block of flats in TeaVille. That is definitely, that's got to be a level 3, isn't it? Can we tell the difference? Barely. Sort your colours out, game. Oh, that is brilliant. Plus 80%. They're trying to get to 294. That is brilliant. We've got new houses being built around the back here as well. Nice, nice, nice. And there's still the capacity here to take more oil, crude oil from these, even with those massive trains. So we need to definitely extend these, don't we? So I'm going to pop another extra 2 cargo platforms on the end and see how that goes, just to make sure we've got enough space that we're not losing any more oil. And in fact, I'm going to do that one on here as well, because I bet that one's got the same problem. And the cars are loving the roundabout. Look at that. Look at that. They're looking at these other roads thinking, these are places in the future we could go to. Exciting new places. But for now, we'll just take our normal roads. I'm going to upgrade this line here, and we are going to add a little passing place on. So we're going to drag this along like that, and then that can go into here. Yeah, there we go. We can add some signals in. I think that's this one here. Path signal, nice and simple. So we're going to say up that way, down that way, up that way, down that way. Very good. So then they can choose which one to go on. This train here we are sending back. So let's get him in here. Where is he? There he is. And we're going to clone that train. Yes, we are. In fact, I think we can do it already. He's not even in there yet. So can we clone selected vehicle? Ping. There we go. Excellent. Train 3. And we are going to add him to... We're going to add both of those to crude oil 1. So let's just see how... There we go. He's heading out. We've got the other one behind him. So let's see how that goes when they get to the signals over here. And hopefully... I mean, we've completely overdone the amount of trains we need on that line, I'm sure. So I may decrease what they're carrying each. We can balance it a bit. Here comes the other one. So he's taking the outside line. Very good. It's costing us lots of money at the moment. Oh man, we spent so much money. So he's going to wait. Yeah, he's going to go through. That's it. And then he's going to wait this end because he can't come out yet. It's red. There we go. The other one's coming down. Let's see what happens. There we go. It's going to go green. Yay! There we go. And then he's going to go through. Fan-flipping-tastic. And by the time he gets here, what have we got? 130, 131. Ooh, new trains. 140, 142. And how much of that is he going to take? 144 he can take. So there's still going to be more on there. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. I'm going to do the same on the other one as well. Oh, I just don't have enough money. Darn it. I thought I would. Okay, I'm going to let these run a bit longer, and then, yeah, when I can, I'll clone them. So would you like to see me grow TeaVille as big as we can? Let me know in the comments below. Before you leave, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't miss out on more videos. There's the other train in the distance. I think we've made an amazing start, and I'm excited to play some more. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the other video on the screen as well, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.